What would be your reaction if someone says you look gay? Or thank you, and someone say you're wearing a red shirt? Why would I be insulted or feel bad? I love blue shirts. I also love red shirts. It's just I'm wearing blue, so it doesn't change anything and it's not insulting. Questions they asked me was, you have gay vibes. How do you feel about that? I think I said, I am for disaster bisexual vibes without actually being bisexual. So I think I overshot my target here. Happened to me a while ago. She said her buddy claimed I looked effeminate, therefore I might be gay. And that's why I couldn't get a girlfriend. I laughed and told my friend to stop with the cliches. There are thin-looking straight men like me just like there are buffed gay men. It shocked me but didn't bother me. I'm always a victim of this, mainly because of my natural skin tone and red lips. When I used to date on my teenage years, the first question I always receive is, do you put lipstick on? Or no offense, you gay? Ahahaha. I just laugh about it and prove to them that I am not, after our date. Been told that quite a few times. Mostly behind my back probably. And it was pretty much always because I like to dress nice and on the slim skinny fit side. Always kind of thought when I heard about it that I'd rather look gay than fuckly as the people usually who were saying stuff like that. Is that still a thing, like, as an insult as opposed to questioning why your friend has put on a single earring and a shirt tied at the waist or something? My generation used it as a generic insult all the time during the gay panic years. But I have not heard it used that way in ages. It's the way I sit, isn't it? Wobbles brows, but it's by darling, not gay. Double dangerous, more browbeling and smiling. To be fair, even after I chose some lesbian haircut a few years ago, it has never happened to me. Or at least never in the malicious way. So I don't know. I do a wave where I hold my hands still. Wiggle all my fingers and I do a high-pitched yoo-hoo. Nothing wrong with being gay, everything wrong with hating gay people. I'm completely straight, but I'll do silly overly flamboyant things if it means a homophobe gets offended. I would smile back at them and treat it as a compliment without projecting the slightest hint of sarcasm. Then just wait, still smiling at them. In my experience, this leads either to an awkward silence which they do not enjoy, or they crack it and get big mad. Well, you're someone who's in denial about gay. What should I say here? Either they answer and you call them gay, or they get defensive and deny, in which case you say you were in denial. Or they're actually gay, which is also perfectly fine. Yeah, I get that a lot. That's not even a joke. I don't think I'm showing any stereotypal behavior clothing associated to gay men. But I have been asked multiple times if I were gay by gay men. So that would actually be a fitting answer. As a gay whom people always say I look and behave straight, I would be extremely happy. I always have to go out of my way to make it known to people that I'm gay, and sometimes I wish I don't have to and that other people will automatically know. I'd laugh at and say sorry. You ain't my type, then maybe wink at them just to really get under their skin. I'm heterosexual, but I love messing with homo-hobs. 9 times out of 10, they are externalizing an internal struggle. As a woman, I would be genuinely surprised. What makes me look gay? What is a stereotypical look for a gay woman that I apparently sport? And why would someone say it in the first place? Is that supposed to be an insult? Kid, I'm not gay. But this is my go-to response to most stupid comments, and it works surprisingly well in a lot of situations. It just confuses them. Bonus points if you spit it out instantly and nonchalantly. I've not had someone say I look gay. I've had a few different gay men assume I'm in very different situations. It didn't bother me. I found it quite funny, really. My wife finds it even more amusing. I'm straight. Have heard this my entire life. I laugh in people's faces and ask them if I should call HR. They say no offense, then tiptoe around me and act like I'm the asshole. Americans are dumb. Thank you very much. Or I heard that before. Diffuse the conversation, they're just looking for a negative reaction. When you act like it doesn't bother you, you take away their power. If I had enough confidence, just start singing some random song. Really what I would do, just start crying laughing, and when done hug them and say something like, you have a lot to learn. So many people fantasize about me being a gay couple with a friend. I don't know why, honestly, and it's kinda annoying tbh. No matter how many times I say I'm straight as fuck. I was at the party once and this girl who was drunk kept telling me, are you sure you're not gay? I just laughed and said yes. I'm sure. Not much of a reaction really. As a teenager, being called a gay seemed kinda insulting and weird after I managed to start dating the opposite sex. Now I think they're just calling me handsome. Really, I'd hardly believe it. Not like I'm the kind you'll classify as fashionable, but rather balanced, comfortable at least. After all, that's a stereotype. I mean, context here. If I'm being hit on, say I'm flattered but don't play for that team. If someone is saying it as an insult, what are you, 5? I'm told very often. Even my parents think I'm gay, so the answer I always give when people ask me if I'm gay is, why are you interested? This was a running joke when I was in college by my friends. My reply would be always, I'm gay. What should I supposed to live? Thanks. If they are that insecure about their looks that they have to attack others, just shows how weak of a person they are. If it's meant as an insult, is it any wonder I'm gay? I've seen what your mum looks like. If it's a compliment, thank you. If he is bored, then say so, stay away from me cause I don't date girls. And if it's girl, then check if she is really a girl. I've been confused with a woman a couple 100 times in the last 3 years, so it wouldn't be the horrible Mal. Yeah, I get that a lot actually. For some reason I tick off the gaydar quite strongly. But I promise I'm not. And you look like you were hit in the head with a sledgehammer. Anyway, spread your cheeks. I'm coming in. If I look happy, it's because I am. Is that a crime? After all, the old meaning of the word gay is happy. Why is that offensive? Gay dudes are generally taking very good care of themselves and their looks. Happened before. It was a girl. A couple hours later we were doing the nasty I'm a guy. To a man, sorry not attracted to you. To a woman, sorry for reminding you your dad that left. I have literally had this exchange. Are you gay? Nope. Why are you so quiet? What? I will take it as a compliment cause those guys are supposed to be stylists and in vogue. I'd say, thanks for the compliment, must be my excellent sense of style shining through. Had it many times. Most of my answers were like no, or really you too. My mates say this to me every time I see them. My reaction is suck a bag of dicks. Just look them dead in the eyes, say cool and carry on as if nothing was said. I tell them, no, I'm not happy. I'm just floating along. But thanks, I guess. My looks has nothing to do with my competitive dick-sucking achievements. Nice. I wasn't sure if I was pulling off this outfit. Now I know I am. Well, thank you for the compliment. I try to look fabulous every day. The correct response is speaking from your own experience. Sweetie, why? You like me. It always stops those assholes on the tracks. I'd assume I put a bit more effort into my appearance than usual. Well, that is a consequence of getting Slovenian citizenship. You're right. Do me a favor and unclench them cheeks for me. Depends whether they mean it as a compliment or an insult. Gay for you. Faint white tees playing in the background. And you look like you were breastfed until you were 12. Thanks that you acknowledge my superior fashion taste. You know how I know you're gay. You listen to Coldplay. I will punch him in the face, then going to live my day. I'd say thank you. I try to look my best every day. Smack the shit out of that person because I'm not gay. Sorry, I'm not interested. Hurts no matter what. D.